Covering all things LEGO, from Minneapolis to Fiverton and LEGO cities beyond. It's Breaking News. Welcome back to Breaking News. I am Jason. This is Alex, and it is the end of the world. I mean, the end of the year. Sorry, a little slip of the tongue.
What if you're right?
One day I might be. I don't know. But
Eventually.
Probably not about that. So, if you enjoy LEGO, and you... What was I going to say? I don't remember. If you enjoy LEGO and you remember a time when MTV actually played music videos, this could be a podcast for you.
On my MTV!
Yeah, too much is never enough.
What was it for? Yeah, a short time there back in the day, but yeah.
I don't know. I don't think we've talked about that before. I remember when I was a kid, like, my parents, they wouldn't let us watch MTV.
Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
like, oh no, that's so bad. Yeah.
Not good things on there.
I know. Now we got things like YouTube where we can find really good stuff.
Really great content out there.
Totally worthwhile stuff. All right, so what do we got going on today, Alex? We got to get to LEGO right away.
Yeah, that's right.
We can't wait till 8 minutes and 10 seconds.
We got chastised last week about that.
I think it's at least the second time we've gotten chastised by that person.
Oh,
sorry.
We get chastised a lot.
Yeah,
That's all right. Man, so no, this is one of the moments. You know, this is New Year's Eve and the end of 2024 as we know it. Mm-hmm. And we have
we got New Year's Eve shirts.
Look at
us.
Yeah, should I show them the back? I mean, is that? Woo. Yeah, there it is. There it is, guys. Woo! All right.
I was in Dallas, stopped at Buc-ee's. I said, "Well, we need these."
I was thinking, Jabbo should. He was talking about in the April podcast about kind of like the finale with all of his shirts. And I thought, man, what we should do is get like a pile of shirts in his thumbnail and him just in front of it doing this. I wore 366 shirts through the year or something like that.
Do you know what I was thinking he should do? Because I was thinking about this too. I was thinking he should get shirts and he should just start putting them on and see how many shirts he can wear at one time. Start with the small ones. I'll give you that. Like that
there's a few
senior
tight ones.
Class from 82
we know
or whatever.
There's some tight ones there, Jabbo.
Back in 82.
Back in 82?
We didn't talk about Napoleon at all last episode.
Didn't. You're welcome for that.
Oh, gosh.
It is.
We should do like an
Looks
all
like
Napoleon episode.
Oh, wow. That would be pretty awesome.
I did have a thought. What if we, coming into the new year, what if we do like a challenge? Like each of us bring a Napoleon moment. You can't reuse anything, and you got to see who can bring the better Napoleon moment.
Ooh, the better Napoleon. Wow, okay.
It's like a quote or this part's really funny. I don't know. It's a thought.
Yeah, I don't know if that's going to last long. You know what? It might be, I don't think it's going to be one where
because there's lots of things we haven't talked about. We haven't talked about Tasty Bass. We haven't talked about a time machine.
How about your delicious bass? Make her a cake or something.
We haven't talked about my hair was making me hot.
How the heck so I shaved it off. But I didn't do nothing.
So many things we've missed.
You're right. They're right. There's a lot. There's a lot.
I think you're in a class.
Oh,
We haven't talked about 3 hours of shading on the upper lip.
Yeah.
Now we've talked about it all, so never mind. Okay.
It's been like 3 hours. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah.
I like your sleeves,
watching
nice and
him.
puffy.
I like your sleeves. Thanks. Made it myself.
Okay. So we're going to
Yes, I
start with
we're gonna
everyone's
start now.
favorite, the food segment.
Woo!
This is a requested one. Earl requested it. He couldn't send it to us because of what it is.
Yeah.
It is, but it's something he saw online, and he wanted us to do this. He paid for this, so I said, I guess I have to do it. So I'm like, all right. This was like a lot of work, actually.
We got to put the. This is a paid.
This is a paid promotion.
Paid promotional. Uh-oh.
So it was this YouTube or Instagram, I don't know. It's gummy bears, and the guy puts them in Sprite in the fridge for 24 hours, which we did, and you can see they've bloated. They're now like they've eaten a lot of gummy bears.
Are these supposed to be like my normal ones that I finished in last week's episode?
Yeah, it's not the same brand. It's the Haribo. They didn't have a small bag of the other.
That's all right.
So They soaked for 24 hours, and then they sat in the freezer for like 4 hours.
In Sprite?
Yeah, so in Sprite, so they blew up. My wife had one before I left the house, so I know what she thought about them. But I
Oh.
don't want to say anything because I don't
Okay.
want to tell you they were good or they were bad. The guy was like, "Oh, it's really refreshing," and he liked it, but I don't know.
Well,
So
it's freezing, so
it
I
is
need to
cold.
eat this.
I don't think I like it. I think it ruined it.
I think it did. Wait, hold on. Was
Like,
Earl
the
saying...
the gummy? I don't think girls tried it, but the gummy structure seems to have broken down.
Yeah.
And it's got a weird texture. I don't.
That one wasn't any better.
No, I'll try this flavor, and then that might be about it. So I will tell you, Tanya told me when she left, she's like, "That's not good." The guy in the video was like, "Oh, it's refreshing."
Refreshing? I don't know. Maybe if it's like 100 degrees outside.
It's not.
Not even then. Hold on, I'll do a white one. The texture is weird.
It's not good.
No. That one wasn't any better. No, we're good.
Can you take a picture of them for me, and not send it to me, please?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that...
Did you want Jimmy to eat some? Need some food, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy. Hey, I got something for you to try. Oh, he's got
He's
his
playing a
headphones
game,
on.
yeah.
Yeah, he's playing something.
I hear him. Jimmy, we got something to try. Okay, let's go.
I thought I heard it. Like, okay,
Oh,
let's
and then
go.
yeah.
I was like, no one's that excited.
Not for this.
That was... I'm a little disappointed.
That was a
I
waste
thought-
of your money, Earl. That's all I got to
I thought
say.
those would be good, and I thought I'd be eating them throughout the entire episode. But
You might. You might.
I kind of my brain looks at it and go like, ooh, look at the color and because it looks like the frost could be sugar, but
Like a Sour Patch
what
Kid
if
is what it
what
looks
if
like.
what if it was Dr Pepper? What if it was supposed to be DP
No.
that it's mixed in, or whatever? That's no, it's like the texture is
that one I didn't know. Have you had a yellow one?
That was. Did I? I don't think I have.
Try a
no.
yellow one.
No, I don't want to.
Try a yellow one. Well, it's lemon lime, right? It's so bad. I think that one's the worst. So you want to give it a letter grade, Alex?
It's like, you know what? There's like a hard part at the
There's a
very end,
middle, yeah, like a core.
but it tastes like that's like the poor gummy bear skeleton. Is what it tastes like.
We're gonna go.
That's the texture. That's terrible. That's awful.
That's bad. Okay.
That's a D-.
I give it an F.
No, I would take that over the chicken feet chips.
Okay. I would. Yeah. That was.
You got the chicken feet chips. You got that. I'm eating this. Okay.
I will agree with you there. Yeah, they're not good though. Okay. All right. So, what should we talk about today?
Why would
Alex?
people ruin gummy bears?
I don't know.
Where did Earl hear that?
It's on the interwebs. I don't know.
This is the weirdest thing, man.
Yeah,
Talk
yeah.
about, wow, that is huge. I was excited about that.
I know. I was like, yeah, this could be okay.
I'm as disappointed. I am
Nope.
disappointed. And that's what Grange Mac is. Yeah, there it is. Both of them going down.
He agrees.
All right,
Okay.
let's move right along.
All right. I have something to discuss, Alex.
Let's discuss your discussion.
Yes, and it's disgusting. This is disgusting.
What if they thaw out? Are they going to be better if they thaw out?
I don't know what's going to happen. They're like,
Will the Sprite come out? They'll be goo.
it's going to be like, Better Off Dead.
Yeah, the dinner.
The Jello thing the
It's
mom made. and
it's gonna
crawl
crawl
off
away.
the table.
Yeah, that's a great movie,
Oh, it's a funny show.
man.
All right.
yeah,
Anyway, so we had a discussion. I don't know, a couple months ago. We talked about Brickfest was coming,
Oh yeah, Brickfest.
and we had a lot of comments. Brickfest was horrible. We talked to Tim.
Yeah, there was
Lego Master Tim, and he said he's been to a number. He said it was good.
Don't expect it to be like
He said it's
like
not a
LegoCon.
Lego convention,
Yeah.
but he said, no, it's a good event. So,
So I have something to say before you show us whatever you're going to show us.
okay.
They reached out to me.
They did?
The show did. And they asked me to display.
What they want you to display?
I don't know. My creations. They said, hey, would you be interested in displaying your creations at Brickfest? And I respond. Usually I don't respond to people asking me for things or to send me stuff. But I was like, oh, okay, well, this lady's nice. And I said, hey, I appreciate it. This is not a good time for me. I'm just busy with life. But thanks for the opportunity. I really appreciate you guys reaching out to me, maybe in the future. But that was it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exciting story.
Riveting stuff. I'll share that at parties. People love
They
it.
said, do you want to come? And I said, no.
That
my
was
story.
pretty much it. But they reached out to me. I thought
No,
it was
that's cool.
weird. But yeah.
Well, they didn't. Well, I guess they reached out to me. I got ads on Instagram. Does that count?
Yeah. That's,
They said,
no,
here's a
oh,
discount
second
code.
thought it was an ad. Okay.
So I went. It was today. Well, when we filmed this, it was today. So my wife and I, we went. And, you and I had talked about it.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
It was, I think, $25 to go today. I think it's a little bit less on Sunday.
That's a lot. How
Go
much is
tomorrow? It was like 18 or $20 to go to Brickslope. So
It was 18 to 20 for brick slopes?
I think it depends on when you
Wow.
buy your ticket.
Dang
But anyway.
inflation, man.
Yeah. So we went. They have it at the Salt Palace, so downtown, the big convention center.
Yeah.
And they had two different ticket types, first off. They had a general admission. That one was the one that was $24.99.
Okay.
And then they had the, I don't know, some VIP pass or something. And it was $10 more, so it was $34.99.
Wow.
And it
They kissed
came
you.
with you got a lanyard and a gift, and you got to do this brick quest.
Was the gift more than $10 in value?
Well, you didn't know. It didn't tell you what it was. I was asking my
Get
wife,
a
I'm like, should we
mystery
do it? Should we
gift.
not?
But you didn't?
And I looked at it. I actually put it in my cart. I had a 25% off discount.
Okay, okay.
And I was like, it's only $7.50 more. Maybe it's worth doing to see what it is. I don't know. For the people.
For the people.
By now, you may have seen my review, by the way, for those of you that, I don't know, the two of you that watched. I don't know how many people watched it. It hasn't been posted yet. Anyway, irregardless. I put it in my cart, and I'm like, it'll be 25% off, so $34. I'm like, Well, this is the first thing. You want to talk about a rant? And it's not just this. It's really any event now. I hate when you go to book tickets to a concert, to evidently a Brickfest Live, or just about anything, even the movie theater, they charge you a service fee.
Oh, it's a service fee. Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, the movies are like an extra $1 or $2, but it was $9 service fee plus tax, and I was like, that's so stupid.
Man, that's robbery, man.
It was, I think, $80 before the discount, and then after the discount, it ended up being like, I don't know, $66, and I was like,
Jeez, dude.
no. So I just did the general admission. Even that was still after the discount.
Yeah.
Because basically the fees and the tax ate up the discount. So
Yeah.
it was $50.08 for the two of us to go, because my wife went with me.
Okay.
I'm like, we'll just do general admission. We'll just see what it is. Maybe, I don't know.
Sheesh,
So we go, and I check in, and the guy, I was trying to pull up the thing, and the guy's like, did you get general admission or the other? I said, I just did general admission. And he gave me a lanyard anyways.
Nice.
So we got the lanyard.
Score.
So I will tell you this.
Let me see.
Well, I'll tell you. I'll let you look at it in a second because there's something about it I'm going to show you.
okay, okay.
So the lanyard, and it's got this little robot guy on here, whatever.
Oh, yeah,
You
man,
know,
a
you
little
see a little bit
mascot.
bigger of him.
Yeah.
That's their thing. And so you walk in, and this is the first thing I will tell you. If you are expecting Brick Slopes or Brick World Chicago, something like that, it is not that event. And that's kind of what Tim had told us. He said it's not the same thing. It is definitely more geared towards kids.
Yeah.
It is much more of an interactive event than it is a display of, I
Lego.
built this at home over the last year, and here's my big Lego.
Yeah.
They do have some big builds. Like, there were some very impressive things, like a Woody that was 6 foot tall. Woody from Toy Story. And they had, like, mythical, like a Minotaur and some things like that were big. And it was cool. But it wasn't like the whole floor is covered with all these builds.
Okay.
It was definitely geared towards kids. So there was a lot of things where they could build things, and people would bring them and put them on the table, right? Or there was, would you like to try these, Josh?
Oh, what are those?
It is a gummy bear. It was soaked in
Sprite.
for 24 hours,
And
and
then
then it was frozen for a few hours. Someone sent it and said, you should
We
try
tried
it. Oh,
it.
we've ate them. We've tried multiple flavors.
Yeah.
We don't want to taint your view as to whether they're good or not.
Yeah.
Well, they're strange. What do you think?
It's the weirdest texture I've ever
It's like they've ruined the structural integrity of the gummy bear.
It's like eating snow, but it just feels weird.
Yeah.
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 Eating snow. It doesn't really. Look at it.
The yellow
flavor.
ones-
Its flavor is gone.
Here's a bright yellow one. Try that one.
Right, yellow one?
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like anything.
Try a different one that's not mutated.
It doesn't really matter, I don't think.
Here's a.
What do you think?
Not any better.
I think the lemon was worse.
Yeah, I think it's the worst one. They all taste awful to me.
So do not do that. That's what I would tell people.
Yeah.
Someone asked us to do this
Oh,
and
Hey,
paid
Mindy,
for
do you
it.
want to try one of these?
I don't think that's a good
Mardi Gras man requested these. It's a gummy bear soaked in Sprite for 24 hours and then frozen for like 4 hours.
Okay.
We've eaten them. We didn't
eaten
die.
several.
That's weird.
It is very weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Interesting.
Well, you're nice because we said it was awful.
It's like it just dissolves.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then there's like this hard.
It's one of these things, the
like,
more you
residue.
eat, it doesn't get better.
Because you're like hoping it gets better.
Oh.
Because you visually,
try another one,
it
go
looks
ahead.
visually appealing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like sugary,
It does,
It-
yeah.
It looks like a
But
Sour
then
Patch
it-
Kid.
Yeah.
And
You're right.
the only
Yeah.
thing sour is me after I eat
I
it.
had two. It was nasty.
Thanks for trying.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I want Jimmy to try one too when he gets up here.
Nah, he don't like it. It's cold.
I know, but it is cold. Yeah,
Oh, he doesn't like cold
yeah. There you go. All right.
All right, so what were we talking about?
We were talking about Brickfest or
Okay,
Brickquest.
so we did this. So we went in. So yeah, there's lots of different interactive things.
Okay.
That's the first thing to be aware of, right?
To be aware of.
So kids were like building, like the first part. There was like this brick-built alien, and kids built all these spaceships and put around it.
Okay.
I guess adults could have, but a lot of them, you could tell a lot of it was kids.
Sure.
They had another area where people built like cars, and then they had racetracks. So they had like 5 minutes to build a car, and then they did races.
Okay.
So that was kind of cool for kids, you know. There was an area where you could meet a couple of the Lego masters that were there.
Oh, okay.
They had.
Wait, is this Lego? Does Lego?
It's not sponsored by Lego.
Okay.
I don't.
Alright.
I don't think in any way.
Okay.
You know, they did have some sculptures. They had like a brick pit. They had a Duplo brick pit.
Ooh. Wow.
They had an area to build under black lights, so the Lego looked at different
okay,
colors. You
okay.
know, there was an area for like. There was a couple things that my wife and I, when we talked about it, really reminded us of when we went to Lego House.
Oh.
So
okay.
like there was an area at Lego House where it was all monochromatic. Like the whole area was like yellow bricks. And there was another area where you built like these little things, and most of those were all white, but you would build these little structures and put them in the city. And they had some, you know, some, I don't know, computer thing that would do stuff with the build, interact. But
Yeah.
it kind of reminded me of a combination of those two because it was mostly white bricks. There was a couple colored, but mostly white, and people built like tall towers and all of this stuff. And, you know, then this wall was full of all these builds people had made. There was like mosaics people made. So they had this huge one that was, I don't know, like the size of a basketball court. People would get like a 32 by 32 base plate and get a map of what they needed to build, and it was part of the overall picture. And it was like, I don't know, Lego Avengers assembled kind of thing. So,
okay.
you know,
Okay.
I think for someone like you to take Jimmy or something like that, I think he could really have a good time doing that. You know, it's definitely geared towards kids.
Kids.
Which is
Gotcha.
fine.
All right.
They did have this, so I got this. They gave it to me, so I'm like, okay. Well,
They
we'll
give
just
Tanya
do it.
one too.
Tanya got one too.
Okay.
So you go to some different places, and you get stickers that are parts.
What do
You
think,
can
Jimmy?
have a gummy
Wanna try
bear if
one?
you'd like. They are cold. I'll just warn you that
Yeah.
because they're frozen.
Yeah. Well, here, just you gotta. They're starting to melt a little bit, so just grab it like that. Put it in your mouth. There you go.
What do you think?
This? Or this?
Well, that face tells me it's a thumbs down, maybe. It's a thumbs down, okay.
There's the thumbs down, yeah.
That looks like a big thumbs down.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not getting any love here in this house, that's for sure.
Yeah,
Thanks for
I
trying,
don't know too
Jimmy.
many houses that would give it love. So,
Yeah.
all right, so there's like 6 different stations you go to, and you get a different part of the robot guy.
Oh,
And then when you get them all, you get a little prize.
You
And
get a
I have the
prize.
prize. I'll show you what the prize is.
nope, you gotta put a shirt on if you're gonna be in the video. All right.
Oh yeah.
This isn't a workout video. So this is what I got. It's the little character.
Ah.
So it's not brick built, but it's kind of Lego, it looks like. I'll pull it out.
Step 1, visit marked attractions. Step 2, collect stickers. Step 3, complete your brick bot. Whoa.
Well, I started calling him Festy. I don't know what his name is. Festi. And then I'm like, oh, wait, it's Festivus. We'll call him Festivus.
My name is Festivus, and I am a.
He's a 2x3.
It's kind of weird. The feet, if you look at the feet, it looks like
They're
it's
off
almost,
a little bit on the.
but it looks like it's almost
walking.
Lego compatible.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if it really is.
The head's not.
The head's not.
That's no way to get ahead in life.
You'll never be the head of a major corporation.
Okay, that'll do.
Okay?
Yeah.
Look at this. This probably is right here. Hold on a second. Let's find out.
Don't put that. It is. Look at that.
Let's see. Let's try the bottom. It's tight.
So it is. It is Lego compatible.
There you go,
Look
guys.
at that.
Woohoo! Does his head come off?
I don't know. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I don't know if he has a name.
Oh, he's got a scratch. Oh, never mind. It comes off.
You scratched him?
Oh, he had a
You
scratch
ruined
on him. He had a blemish.
Oh, okay.
He's getting red.
So
There you go.
Good.
You're good now. You may enter.
there you go. That's what happened at the Lego Brickfest.
Okay.
It wasn't bad. Like I said, if you go with the right expectations, if you go expecting brick slopes or something like that, I can see where people would be like, that's stupid.
Yeah.
Because that's not what it is.
Right.
But I think, like brick slopes, if someone was looking to bring their kid to do interactive things, I could see them being
yeah.
disappointed at brick slopes.
Unless they
honestly,
did the
right?
brick. The brick pit is where it's at.
Yeah.
That's where all the kids are. It's a cesspool of kids
Yeah.
there.
And it was kind of the same thing at Brick World Chicago. They had one room that was that, but the big thing is coming to see the builds. So
The normal gummy bears.
Yeah, me
you
too,
prefer
buddy.
the normal gummy bears? Yeah.
100%, man. 100%.
I don't like cold things.
I'm sorry. Well, we can warm these up and see if you like them.
I don't think it's going to help them.
I don't think anything will.
They're
help
starting.
those.
They're starting to get soggy.
Yeah.
Look at that.
They look good.
He tried.
He
one.
did.
Yeah.
He gave it a big thumbs down.
Yeah.
So he's just like the rest of us.
Yeah. Welcome to the club. Okay.
Okay.
Well, cool.
So,
All right.
there you
so,
go.
was
I
it
think
worth?
that's-
Was it worth the money? As adults.
I mean, I don't feel like I got ripped off necessarily.
I
you
would.
know. I mean, because I kind of knew what I was getting into, I guess.
How much did we spend on the experience at one of our cons as a VIB? It's like 100, like 100, 130 bucks,
yeah.
right? Something
Depends on
like
when you
that.
buy it.
So I get mine early. It's $100, and that is money well spent. My goodness, money well spent, especially with the swag giveaways. I mean, just one of those
Well,
sets
yeah, for
was
sure.
like
For
that
sure.
Cody gave us when we was walking by.
Yeah.
That's $100
I
set.
mean, so from that perspective, I don't feel like it was that same value to me. But then again, I also am not an 8 or 12-year-old young man just going crazy. You know, I was like, I'm not waiting in line to
Yeah,
get a car
right.
and race it.
You're right, right.
Because I'm too old for that crap. But that being said,
Okay.
it wasn't, I mean, I will use Alex's Star Wars Skeleton Crew reference. It wasn't horrible.
It wasn't horrible.
So,
There you go.
You know, but if you go with the right expectations, I think it could be fun for you.
That paints a very good picture. So thank you.
I mean,
So
I could
it
waste
doesn't sound-
$25 doing a lot worse things. I guess I would say that. You can go to the movie and waste $25 plenty easy and have it be a waste. of
$9
time.
processing fee. That's messed up, man.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's
You know, the
ridiculous.
store area, they had that big store area. They didn't have other vendors. I think it was all just them. They had a lot of sets. I think I showed you last week the CMFs that I got.
Yeah.
That was kind of
yeah.
interesting. You know, they had some of the Harry Potter Series 2. They had some of the Series
Did they have a
12.
lot of vendors there? Like,
There was like food vendors like in the expo hall that were there, and just them. I think everything was Brickfest selling. Like they were selling shirts, and you could have bought a little stuffed Festivus guy. I don't know what his name is, but that's what it is now.
Festivus.
For the
He
rest of us.
was the best of us.
So I don't know, and I mean I guess this isn't horrible. $10 for this was. I wouldn't have paid more than 10, but especially if you do
robot.
the discount, $7.50.
Do the robot.
I wouldn't do it for that, but it was kind of the experience, I guess. You take a kid and
Yeah.
I would say not everyone in the party needs to do this. Just get it for, Jimmy to do, and everyone has a great time for $7.
Yes.
So
There you have it, folks.
okay.
There is your informed decision on Bricking News. Brickfest Live. Have you been? Let us know about your experience in the comment section below.
Or don't.
Or don't.
Okay, I have something else I brought.
Wow. You're bringing all kinds of stuff to the table here.
Well,
all right, what's
someone's got to bring something to this show.
good, because I ain't.
So no, I got something.
Ooh.
We talked about this before. Sometimes you find these things that someone's opening Lego bags or something.
That's what it sounds like.
I bought something. I didn't. It's one of these things I stumbled across. It's like, I ended up buying it. I paid way more than I should have.
Oh, boy. What did you do, Ray?
And the video's come out by now. However,
All right, let's see this thing.
it's pretty freaking cool.
It's pretty freaking cool.
And I decided it was even cooler after I made my video, honestly. Like, I
Wow,
looked at it,
it
I was like,
improved.
that's kind of neat. And then I took it and I was showing my wife, because it came and I did a haul video, and I was looking at it, I'm like, wow, this is actually pretty neat.
That's cool. Hey.
So it is from the company that made
Huh.
the Indiana Jones 2 Lego Indiana Jones 2 video game. And I guess it was given to the people who worked on the game. And it's a minifig. This one's Irina Spelko
Yeah.
from the Crystal Skull. Sorry, that is what it is. Maybe that's why I got a better deal than one of the other figures. But
2009.
yeah, it's 15 years old, and
so cool.
as I opened it and I did my review and whatever, but then I was looking at it with my wife, and there's things. I was like, I wonder how they got her to stick. I think she's in her own cube that's into that cube.
Oh, wait a minute. I think you're right.
And
Yeah,
the other
she is.
part, look at this. The front, this is not printed on the front. If you look on the side, you can see it's under there.
Yeah.
It's pretty, I mean, it's so simple and stupid, but I think it's kind of neat.
You're right. She is in her own box within the box.
Mm-hmm. And if you look closely and you get the light reflected, you can see like some fingerprints, mostly on the back. I think
Oh, yeah, you
see them,
can.
but
Uh-huh.
so it's like, I don't know,
Huh. That is something else.
John Smith's fingerprint is forever.
There it is. I kind of, what I would worry about is if like I'm like handling this and I accidentally drop it and it lands like this and it knocks her out of her position. You think that's possible?
No, because I think she's in a solid cube
No,
of resin.
I don't think she is.
I think she is.
There's no way, dude. See, okay, so look. So I can see kind of the barrier around her, but when I look in there, there's nothing like. Look at the bottom. Like look up the. That's probably the best angle there. I don't think she is. I think there's a possibility that if you give that thing a good enough whack or drop it, just at the right spot, the force of that minifigure is going to knock her out of her spot. Maybe not. I don't know. I hope not. But I would just be worried about that.
I mean,
but I don't think she's.
With
in
what
ca-
I paid, I don't
think-
want to try to find out.
Did you say how much you paid for it?
I don't know if I did.
How much did you pay? Can you tell our audience today what you paid for it? Where did you find this, by the way?
Here. All right, we're gonna play everyone's favorite game, Alex.
All right. Wait. Okay. Tell me where you found this.
It was on eBay.
Okay. I got my number.
All right, how much are we gonna do for every
$10.
$10 off? Okay.
Okay.
fine.
I'm gonna say you paid $150.
All right, 150.
Yeah, $150.
My wife complains about the music, by the way. She's like, "You gotta come up with a better song."
Yeah.
But today we don't have one, so.
You're like, I'm moving kind of slow. Wait, that's halfway?
Halfway.
So, so what did I say, 150? So 175.
No. Well, no, because all the way would, $50 would, or $100 would be off, right? So you're $50 away. I paid $200 for this.
Oh, wow.
And yes, it's pricey. I do not doubt that. However, the only other ones I've seen have been $450 or
No,
more.
I don't think that's a bad deal.
I don't know.
I mean, this is rare.
Someone
and
has
valuable.
one. Well, I guess it
How
was
much
to
is
me.
one with an Indiana Jones in it?
I haven't seen one of those sell. Evidently, they have one with Indy. I have seen one because it's on sale, at least as of when we're recording.
Wow.
With the crystal skull guy.
Oh,
It's the
really?
skeleton with the skull. The guy wants $1,500 for it.
$1,500.
Yeah. They have it with all kinds of like Star Wars figures, Lego Movie 2 figures.
Hey, you know that thing I got from
And
Lego?
I think they
with
would
the...
stack. It's kind of
That's what I think too. They would totally stack. It's obviously meant for that. But I don't think she's in a resin, man.
Well, we'll never know, Alex, because I'm not going to risk it to find out.
But yeah, don't drop this. Whoa!
I wasn't
was
worried
gonna
about it
say-
till you started
Well,
talking
I just
about it.
kind
Now I'm
of think
every
like there's
time you
no
pick it up-
way you're getting in there, but like if you drop this and it goes, wee, boom, just like that, is that going to be enough to knock her out of her little glued spot there? Because she's glued. She's got to be
I don't
glued.
think she's glued. I think she's in.
Look at
resin.
that discoloration at the bottom, though. That looks like she's got to be glued with some sort of super glue or something, man.
Why are you doing this to me, man?
Well, $200. I hope it's solid. I hope it is, for your sake.
Now,
I hope it's kryptonited in there, man.
well, whatever. I'm not going to let you touch it anymore, though.
Hey, have you seen any? That reminds me.
Yeah.
You know the Lego built, what do you call it? I think the llama from Lego, the Fortnite llama. And someone was selling theirs, and they rubbed off the number, the so and so out of 625, right?
did?
Yeah, and they were selling it.
Why did they rub the number so they wouldn't be found out
Yeah,
who they were? Oh,
right.
gosh.
Well, because mine is 300, right? And I mean, if I put that out there, like that's Alex's. You know, they would know that I'm trying to sell it. And you know what?
Well,
It's
if I
funny.
bought it, you better sign it.
I would totally sign it for you, buddy. Absolutely. Hey, there you go. I would sign it.
Llama love.
Alex. Lots of llama love. La 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 la. And love
Or is
was
it
and,
lots of jama jove?
and two L's in love, right? Love.
Jove.
What was I don't know what my point was. How much are those worth?
I don't know. Where did they sell it? On eBay?
I don't know.
How do you know? Did you see it or?
I remember like after I got mine, like that very next week, someone was selling it, and it obviously had been tampered with. Like they rubbed off the number.
I've looked once or
Lego
twice.
Fortnite llama for sale. Here it is. Wait, no, that's the Lego set. Lego Fortnite llama display case. Display case for sale. Let me try that.
Well, here's someone. See, this isn't the same one
That's
you
not it.
have. This is a different case.
No, that's a different case.
See.
No, it's not the same scale though, but no, these are all just display cases for the current llama Lego set. See, now the Lego llama Lego set. Whoa, there. The Lego llama Lego set display case.
Is it up here still?
No, it's downstairs.
Okay. It's in the vault.
It's in the
Since it's so valuable and rare.
rare and probably not valuable, but yeah, I see that what you're talking about.
To the
But
right
that's not
person,
it.
it would be. That's what I gotta say. I mean, I bought this. You're probably not gonna buy something like that, but
Maybe I put Lego Land Fortnite llama. Nope, it didn't do anything.
like Legoland? What?
Lego Land. I can't find it. So I guess there's none of them for sale. I don't even know what that would even be called, man. Lego Land Fortnite llama. It's llama in display. I said there was 625, right?
Yeah, I don't see one on has sold on eBay.
625. I think that's where. Oh no, 325, or was it three? You know,
No, there was 600, I think, somewhere in there.
something like that.
Well,
There's that's it right there. Limited to 625 pieces, arriving at influencers. Well, this one's number 316. This one's 430.
Oh,
but they're
you're
not for
better than all
sale.
those people.
I'm better than you. Man, can you imagine? Now, if I got like number 1, that'd be worth something, I think.
Well, I think 300 is worth something. It's just a matter of what that something is.
Yeah, I guess so. All right, well, I can't find it.
Well, sorry, I don't have an answer for you. And I'm sorry to tell you, we got to plug in the computer. Will this stretch all the way? I don't know. If it will. I don't think it will stretch.
Oh, that's not
across
even the
the
right
room.
one. All right.
Will it stretch?
Well, maybe I can. Do I get to?
You want to control the computer today?
Let's see. I'll plug it in over there, man. Hold on a second.
We're going to turn off the lights?
No. I think one of them is. Are both of these lights?
I don't know. It's your house.
Let's see. Shoot. I think you're right.
Just
I
pull
think
one
this
out. We'll
is.
see the lights go out. If
Hold
people
on.
laugh.
There's this one. Oh, those are the other lights, and these are the main lights. Like this would be this one, like right here, and that's a lot, right? Yeah. So I guess they're not. We need an extension cord. Wait, is there a plug behind here? What is this plugged into? Hold on.
I don't know.
All right, hold on, guys.
It's your house. How am I supposed to know what's plugged
Oh,
in?
there it is. There it is. I get it. Hold on. I'll get it.
This is thrilling content, I am sure.
Got it. Oh, gosh.
What in the world is going on down there? Did you plug it in? No.
It's plugged in.
Well, it's not.
Is it not going?
Not going.
What?
It's
Oh, it fell out. Hold on a sec, man. Hold on. Oh, dude, the clicker.
You're here for
thingy.
more gummy bears, Jimmy?
Okay, try it now.
There you go. It's plugged in. Woo!
Jeez.
Saved.
Hold on, I got Mindy's
Yeah, don't
flowers.
mix up.
There we go. Okay. All right, we're good. Oh, jeez.
Oh, Alex, I think we forgot to discuss something last week.
Yeah, we did. What's up?
The Dr. Pepper sugar cookie. You didn't give it a grade.
The Dr. Pepper. Oh, jeez.
The drink.
Yeah, that one was. Gosh, I like sweet things, right? Hence why I married Mindy. I'm looking for brownie points there. This is on your channel, so probably.
Did she watch it on either of our channels?
I think she even watches on mine. So I would say I give it a D. Not a
Really?
D minus, just a D because it
So it's
is-
pretty close to
like,
these.
Look at how much that's it. That's all I've been able to really drink. You've gone crazy with you drink it all.
Drink it all.
Like it's way too much. Like, yeah, oh, it's like they're opposites. This should be sweet, and it's not. This should be.
Put these in there.
Oh
It'll suck up the soda sweet.
my goodness. Ugh. All right, moving right along.
All right. Well, let's move on then.
Man,
Okay. Well, we talked about those
too old to be
things.
doing that stuff.
What? Get down on the ground.
Yeah.
What else do you want to talk about, Alex? Should we do a poll?
Let's do the poll question. Oh, was this the divisive one or the controversial one? It's time for the poll.
Do you not like it? Do you want me to?
I
change
love it. No, it's people love it. As long if the audience loves it, that's all that matters. Because we do this for you guys.
All right. So let me pull this up because I have one other thing that I need to include in this. Because
Man,
someone made a video in response.
they made a response video to the poll.
Oh, yes, they did.
Really?
You could watch it, but I'm sure you haven't yet. So that's why I've got this. Okay.
A video response to the poll.
Yep.
Okay, so
Okay.
what's the
So
reveal?
the poll question.
the poll.
This is from 2 weeks ago.
Okay, right, sure.
The question was, do you consider Market Street to be a part of the Lego modular line? The answers were yes and no. And I will just give you this, 260 votes. I think
Wow.
this is by far the most
That
we've
is a
ever had.
record.
And it's only 4 days old, so
Wow.
yeah. So,
So
Alex,
people have strong opinions about this.
we'll see.
Shoot. I'm guessing the majority said yes. I'll say 60-40 said yes, it is.
60-40 said yes, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
is that, am I right? Oh. What did
So,
it say?
the winner
It's a yes.
with
It's gotta be yes.
69%
Oh,
is yes. So you are not in the majority, Alex, because would you like to state your case before we read comments? Go ahead, say what you want to say.
I stand by it because it was a fan design built, very similar to a BDP set today. And it came out the same year as Cafe Corner, so it didn't really fit that same style or run. Now it's a fine modular. Don't get me wrong. You know, it's fine by its own.
It's a fine what?
Okay, modular.
What did you say? I'm sorry.
But
Excuse
guess what
me.
else is a modular? The Ninjago sets. There's 4 modulars, so those should be included. So if you have all of those but not the Ninjago modulars, guess what? Your collection ain't complete. Oh, also, guess what else is a modular? Should I keep going?
Go ahead, whatever. You do whatever you want.
Sanctum Sanctorum is a modular, right?
No, it's a marble set.
A modular marble set. Okay, the what do you call it? The tower. The
Avengers Tower?
No, not Avengers Tower. That is a modular.
The Eiffel Tower?
No, not the Eiffel. But yeah, you're right. The Avengers Tower is a modular. The Daily Bugle is a modular. Where does it end? It's a slippery slope, and we have to put our fist down and say, this is where the buck stops, okay? And that is where we draw the fine line between the modular buildings, traditional buildings coming out once a year for many years now, and say, you know what? That one isn't like the others, because it isn't. Very obviously, in looks, in price, in timing, all right? And I want to say that Alex is just saying that because he doesn't have it. Hey, it's true.
Let me ask you this,
I don't have
Alex.
it, but I still stand by it.
You have
Yes.
2 sons. Are they different? Just to answer the question, yes or no.
In what way?
Are they different from each
I
other?
hate these setup questions.
Are they different from each
other?
other?
Like,
Just are they different from each other? Yes or no?
do you believe in this? Oh, really? Well, then if you do, then you would believe in that.
You don't want to say yes because that's what your answer would be.
Because it's a setup question. I'm not dumb.
Just so I'll just dub it. Yes.
Okay, fine. Yeah? What's your point? Is that what? There you go.
So, are both of your kids Nunes? Things can be different and still be the same. That's the point, Alex. So, we
All
have
right,
comments.
move on, move
but-
right along,
Oh
yes.
no, we're not moving on yet, friend. We have things for you to hear. But this is part of Jabo's video. He did a whole video, Lego boxes, and is Market Street a modular? And he references you multiple times, just so you know.
All right, Jabo.
And
let's
this
hear
is
it, man.
one little clip I've saved
Okay.
for you.
As we go out, so the Breaking News asked the question, is the Market Street a modular? It's like asking, is the sky blue? I mean, yeah, if there's clouds in the sky, you might say it's kind of gray or white or whatever, but there's only one correct answer.
Clever words by Jabo, whom I know. Look, it is on the box, but
Well,
Lego.
that's the mini modulars.
Well, they had.
And
look
that's
at what,
years
Look
ago.
at what they had back then. They had nothing.
I get
they
that
had
the box
nothing.
was different.
There was nothing to go off of. Like, oh, hey, you know what? This is compatible with the modulars. Let's throw it in there as a modular. And it'll look so cool because it's compatible with the real modulars.
Okay, this is what I would say. It was the second one. In most people's world, your view it was never one. But in most people's world, this was the second modular, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
So they hadn't really figured out what the modular line was, probably.
Yeah.
So I would say if they were to do something like this now, it would probably be a BDP set. However, Lego, in their infinite wisdom and power, has said it is a modular, and you should bow down to the land lover people. It is a modular. I have some
Fine,
Kool-Aid here for
but
you
fine.
to drink, my friend.
But fine, okay, fine. Then everything's a modular. All right? Brick Cross Station is a modular. All
the
right?
UCS Venator is a modular.
If it's compatible with another modular, it's a modular. And guess what?
This elephant is
gotta-
a modular.
you gotta
What if
collect-
everything is a modular?
You got to collect anything that has those little Technic holes on the side of it.
They don't put
is
the
a
Technic
modular.
pins on most of those sets.
The hole is right there. What are
It's
you
not
talking
lined
about?
up, is what they said. Anyways,
It's
whatever.
who said that?
It's fine. Let's look at the comments. Let's see what people have to say to you, Alex.
To me.
I'm going to say that's probably what they all are.
Yeah, sure. All right, it's fine.
Okay, 15 comments.
My goodness.
Build Your Dream Today says Market Street was part of the Lego Factory line, which was the equivalent of the Bricklink Designer Program.
Oh.
If Market Street is part of the modular line, then you have to include all the Bricklink Designer sets as well.
Case in point.
Okay, so he's in your corner. He's wrong too.
Let's be wrong together.
Corner Dog B.
Hey, Corner Dog B.
Is it crazy how much better Cafe Corner looks and they came out the same year? I will probably never be able to afford any of the really old modulars, this one included. So this won't be in a collection I'll worry about completing. Love all your content, especially Bricking News. Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Chef Eddie said Market Street is not a modular set. The only official modular set that has different branding is the Ghostbusters Firehouse. You need that set in order to complete the set of any modulars of City Theme.
Indeed.
There you go, Earl. Good
There you
luck
go.
with that. Brick Artisan, although I don't have Market Street, so far the comments have been in your favor. So this is where the crazy people go. Although I don't have Market Street, nor would I want to buy it now, I consider it as an official modular. My definition of a modular would be that it fits most, if not all of these criteria.
Yeah.
Dark gray pavement with one line of light gray. I guess I don't have any modulars because I changed all the
them all.
sidewalks out. Technic pins on the side.
Right.
Removable floors.
Right.
Fully enclosed with 4 walls.
Yes.
And other small details that are considered in the modular line.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm assuming we're talking like interior, and the original ones, like Cafe Corner, was empty, right? There was nothing really.
He says
inside.
enclosed walls. He doesn't say a detailed interior.
Well, no, but the last one and other small details that are considered the modular. But that's part of the thing. I was going. It's evolved over time.
Oh,
Right?
dramatically,
For
yeah.
He also goes on and says other modulars are in the Creator Expert. Others are in Icon. The museum was released in 2024, a second modular in the same year, same as the Market Street. If we were to disqualify Market Street for not being released on its own year, then museum also falls. I'm kidding. The museum was definitely the 2024 modular. Well, probably originally, but it's not.
Do you want to show a little something to the
Oh, yes.
Breaking News guests?
Sure.
For Christmas?
Oh, yes.
What?
Oh, look at this. Oh, we will save this New Year's treat for
Okay.
a minute. And
Thanks, honey.
They're gonna love
Got any
it.
pictures of you
oh,
that we
look.
can share?
Oh, wow, look at
I know, look at that.
You
trouble.
guys are going to love this. See, that's how we get them to watch longer. Okay.
Thanks, babe. Appreciate it, Jack.
What is this, Club X?
I think there's worse pictures of me out there.
What is this, the bathtub? That used to kind of be okay.
It
You
used
know
to
what
be
I'm
okay,
talking
yeah,
about?
not anymore.
Now,
No.
now you go to jail.
Yeah, man.
Now, other sets I would consider modular compatible, but not necessarily part of the modular building line would be Sanctum Sanctorum, Daily Bugle,
Expansion.
Botanical Garden, Ninjago City modulars.
Exactly.
So they're not modulars. That's what he said. Brickzar, now we have heard what he has to say, but we'll see what he has to say here. All I got to say is, Alex, put the microscale version in mini modulars 10230 as it represented one of the first 5 modulars. Missing it when it was out, it's not a reason to say it's not a modular. You used to have it, didn't you?
Yeah, I had it. I sold it years ago because it was selling.
Because it wasn't a modular.
I didn't like it. It was like I mocked it actually. It was like I didn't like the gap. I was like, this is a horrible gap. This is like my least favorite. And then I saw how much it was going for. Sold that thing for $750.
Too bad you didn't hold
Over
on to
10
it.
years ago. Over 10 years ago.
That's crazy.
It was ridiculous. And I thought, okay, well, and the guy like haggled with me, but I was like, look, dude, this is the only one I'm ever gonna have. I'm not getting this back. All right? He's like, oh, I totally get that. And so I was firm on my offer. But yeah, I don't regret selling it. Maybe I do a little bit.
If I had to do it all over again, I would maybe do some things differently.
But irregardless,
So you're saying it's not sour grapes that you sold it, and that's why it's not a modular now?
You know, in all
Did you
honesty,
consider it a modular
yes, I did.
before?
Yes, I did. Absolutely, I did. And it's even in my rankings, right, as a modular. But as I look at, like, wait a minute, when I look at the traditional modulars, I'm like, this one doesn't fit. This one doesn't work. It's an off.
But every family, Alex, has that black sheep. And that doesn't mean they're not part of the family.
All right,
They've got
that's
problems. They, they've always, had
If you got a
trouble
problem,
holding a
I'll
job,
solve it.
whatever it is. It does look different with that weird, like market patio part, whatever, and then the
Yeah.
taller. I get that part. But I go back, my whole thing, if Lego tells us it is, whether you agree with them or not, I guess they get to decide that it is.
In the words of Michael Scott, I understand nothing.
In response to Brickzar, DL Brick says, Brickzar, the definitive answer.
Oh, yes.
Mr. Wicked Paul, I do consider it a modular, but not a full modular. I think this set was like a tester set to see if there was a market for them before they went all in on them. As since this one and Cafe Corner, they've gotten better. And that is very true.
That's true, yeah.
And yet they cost more than the others. Crazy. Lego Cookie Runner. I agree with the criteria outlined by Brick Artisan. Market Street is, all capital, is an official Lego modular. I also agree with Build Your Dream Today. The factory line is equivalent to Bricklink Designer Program and BDP 2021 Invitational. And to add on with further proof, Market Street is called out in the Assembly Square instructions, page 306. Well, you went looking in the book, as part of the 10th anniversary modular celebration. So it's still a part of my white whale to collect, along with some other sets from the 2021 BDP sets. Looking forward to hearing Alex and Jason's debate on the next Bricking News. There's no debate. He's wrong. He even just told us. He just sold it and he feels bad. But he didn't want to say that.
Sometimes you're wrong.
That's what I'm going with. Okay, Thomas Fossey says, what does Lego say about it? You have your answer. That's kind of my thing. Karsten Temple? Okay, I really have no idea. But by voting yes, we get to grind Alex's gears.
That's right, grind my gears.
There-
Yeah, we
there
love
is some
grinding my
truth on that.
gears. Yeah.
And then Lego Cookie Runner replied with 4 rolling on the floor emojis. The other guy, 36, it should be a half base plate modular. They should have gotten rid of the left side with the archway. Yeah, the little
Yeah, part was a little awkward.
And the other guy, too, replied to the other guy.
These other guys are replying. Oh, no.
I'm having a hard time here. My idea when I first saw it was to modify it like that. Just move the building into a half base plate and scrap the rest. Of course, I never did get it. Well, you can get one for $750 10 years ago, evidently. And lastly, Clayton Dixon, 9094. It hasn't aged well, like Cafe Corner, etc. So, I would agree. A lot of the older modulars haven't aged well, frankly, but that doesn't mean it's not a modular, right? It's kind of like the original Slave One. Go look at that horribleness. Doesn't mean it's not a Lego Star Wars set, right? So,
well,
okay.
I think we've beaten this dead horse enough.
And you are the dead horse that we beat.
Whatever, I am victorious still.
You
I
are
stand
Mr. Ed.
resolute.
He knows he's wrong and he's going to die on this hill. That's what he's going with.
I'll choose that hill.
All right.
All right, thanks for your comments, guys. That was fun. Good times.
Okay.
That was a big poll. Look at that.
We
got to think of another controversial poll.
I don't think there was much controversy.
Well, it was an opinionated poll. Like, people have a strong opinion about that.
That's one of our more lopsided ones, though. 70-30?
I guess so.
I mean, what have we had one that's been that lopsided?
But it wasn't like it was 90-10,
I mean, the one, I take that back. Club X should be added was 80-20.
Message received. Loud and clear on that.
We had similar results on does Lego live up to their motto? only the best is good enough.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right.
All
well,
right.
let's
what should we talk about now,
Let's.
Alex?
Do we have the thing to do?
The thing?
The thing.
The thing.
The
Let's
thing.
do the thing. Old guy.
New shirt.
Did we do this one?
Nope.
All right. This was similar to the other one.
It was similar but different.
All right.
It was the same but different.
Yes. It's like it's part of the modular line, but it's a little different.
Boy, here we go.
Well, because it was the same. He had boxes on both sides, but he
did
had the
have-
Braves
he did
jersey.
have- it was- yeah,
so
you're right.
That's different. All right. So starting off, we have the
World
another
Series
Black Friday.
champions.
Yeah, he was going heavy on that.
The World Series is a World Series, or should it just be the North American champions?
I mean, no, because people come from all over the world and play in Major League Baseball.
Especially those Dominicans, man.
Yes.
That's where you learn to play baseball, apparently.
Yeah.
Is it like that still? Are they still pretty dominant in baseball from the DR?
Yeah. Although right now it seems like the Japanese are sending over a.
They are. Well,
Like
they're
at least
old-
the
they're
best
elitists.
players are.
Yeah,
the guys.
they're showing up, man.
So anyway, all right. So yeah, and he was commenting. It's been 4 years. Yeah.
Oh, it's so tough.
Well, he's like, it's hard to believe that it's been that long. I think was.
Oh yeah, it
you know.
flies quickly. It's been 10 years since the Niners, the Giants dynasty ended, man.
Yeah.
2014.
It's funny
crazy.
because the older you get, the faster it goes.
It's so
it's
true.
so
It's
true.
painfully true. Yeah.
Next we have, so I think this was the video he commented about, I got like 31 days left and I only have like 7 more interesting shirts. That made me laugh. I'm like, well, we appreciate the honesty.
It's got to be tough to kind of decide which ones are going to be held to the end, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Next.
that's a cool one. That would be hard to hold on to the towards December, man. Good job.
Well, it fits well with the
A people
set and
pack.
fan. Yeah.
Oh, I love those people packs. I did my nostalgia holiday issue, and I was talking about the people packs and how cool that was.
The old battle pack.
Yeah.
I mean, that's essentially what it was.
Yeah.
But,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Oh,
How you
great
populate
stuff.
your city.
Yep.
All 200 pieces of it. So this was at work. He was happy it was cold because he could wear his hoodie.
Mm-hmm.
It's AT&T hoodie. And he said he likes to put the hood on so he can answer the questions. I don't know, like, I was like, what, like Darth Sidious or something? So
Okay.
he likes to be dark in the questions or
I
something.
like it.
And then we've got, I don't know, I saw this and I was like, that's like skiing, Jabbo.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean,
Huh.
he's had a long day of skiing. He's now at the lodge by the mantle.
How about a drink?
Yes, I went down some black diamonds today.
Yes.
But but he's making it more believable that he only has 7 more interesting shirts.
Yes.
So here we go. We have another haul. And
This grandpa plays trains.
Yes, he does.
I don't want to grow up, 'cause if I did, from bikes and trains to
video games,
it's the biggest toy store there is. I don't want to grow up,
'cause
'cause if I did,
couldn't be
be
a
a Toys R Us kid. Boom, boom.
When I was downtown today in the Macy's,
Yeah.
they have the Toys R Us section.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow. There
And
you
they
go.
had one at the Mall of America when I was there,
Oh, yeah?
and it was way overpriced, so I didn't.
Of course it
didn't
was.
even stay there very long.
Nope, nope.
That's why they didn't stay open before.
They were expensive, yeah.
Next,
We got a big box. We got the blue shirt.
Exciting long sleeve blue shirt.
Very, very exciting
Looks
stuff
like
right
it
there.
could be a pajama shirt. Not really sure.
I got one of those too.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
That's
is it for our exciting
Wow.
shirt episode.
That's
No Vsauce. Like the
one of
only
our,
we had we
we're-
had
the-
a bunch of
the-
plain shirts. We had the Braves,
Yeah,
the
that was it.
Lego thing, and that was it. The trains. So
Hey, not every episode can be the city on the edge of a road.
that's true.
So there you go. That's exactly what we're saying here. All right.
All right. Shall we
Ladies and gentlemen,
enlighten
that
the
was great.
people with some vintage Nunes? Look at that.
What is she- what is
Which
she-
one would you like me to go with first here, Alex? We'll go with the younger or older. I'm guessing this is younger.
I'm definitely thinking that's younger. I mean, it's just a picture of me as a kid.
It's like a school picture.
Yeah, looks like it's.
Look at that. Oh, so much promise.
What happened?
He's like, oh, Lego, I just got the airport shuttle. Look at me, I'm so happy.
Probably did. Maybe that's why I'm smiling.
One day I'm going to get free Lego for the rest of my life.
Dude, if you
And
told
then
that
I'm going to
kid.
have a job that I hate because Monday sucked. But here I am getting Lego. My mom made me wear a collared shirt because I know that wasn't your choice.
Never is.
Look at that. And then we have an action pose, kind of.
I look like I'm definitely older.
Black belt club.
Black
Ooh,
belt club.
Did you have black belt? Your belt's purple and black, so I don't know. Look at him. He's like Daniel LaRusso. Did you have chopsticks and you were catching flies?
I passed that as a white belt. Come on now.
I saw a commercial. They're coming out with a new
another
Karate
one.
Kid.
Another one. Yeah.
I don't know. What do you think about
It's
that?
just Mindy's excited. She loves those kind of movies, so she's all in for it.
They're just gonna ruin your child.
I know. That's that. But
that's
no,
what
it
they
was
do.
that was Ken. I studied Kenpo as a teenager, and those are. I liked it. I liked martial arts. I did that after I was done playing baseball. There you go.
There you
have
go.
it.
That's the excitement of
Man, those
Alex
are
Nunes.
so young. Crazy.
I gotta get close-ups of those before I leave.
Yeah, I don't know if you do or not. Glossy. I don't know what years these are. I would say I look like I'm about maybe 15 years old, maybe.
I was thinking maybe.
Maybe early 90s. I'm thinking for that. This
It's
I
got
don't
something
know.
printed on the side. What is that?
This looks like it's probably
95, I think. 08. Oh no, that's 6095. So I don't know. I
Oh,
thought it was
right.
August 6th.
Yep. Those are the days.
Kodak professional paper. Look at that.
Going on with my hair.
If you remember when Kodak was still around,
Yeah, there you go. Wow.
buying film.
Film getting it developed. An hour? Just an hour? No kidding.
I had to go buy photos because my wife needed them for her mom for her Christmas present. It's hard to find a place that prints photos now. It's like everyone's.
Yeah, it would be. You're right.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. Do we have anything else to talk about? We did shirts. We did a poll.
Yeah.
We did some food. I guess
guess
it's
we
time
did
for
food.
some.
Should we read some comments?
Is it any better now that it's warmed up? Do you
It
think?
doesn't. It looks less appetizing, and it's just We're gonna
Look at that.
let's go to your wonderful, awesome, colorful comments. It's the comment section. It's time for comments. It's kind of catchy.
It's kind of catchy.
Kind of catchy. All
It might be
right.
better.
I'm not gonna even
No,
try.
seriously.
What?
I tried a white one and it's better. I mean, the
Really?
texture's still weird, but the flavor's better.
The flavor's better?
Yeah, try a white one. That's what I had. I don't know about any of the others.
They're so slimy now.
They are. The texture's not better. Just you got to get past that. But the flavor, it actually tastes a little
You're
more
right.
like a gummy bear. It's
You're
really
right.
bizarre.
The flavor's back a little bit now. Wait. Okay, so the
Guess
Sprite
who's back?
The Sprite
It
inhibits the
ruins
flavor.
it.
That's incredible. Hold on a second. Yeah, it's still a weird texture.
It's still slimy. Still falls apart.
The red one's not as good. Oh, no, a little bit.
You gotta get past
A
the
little
outer
bit.
layer of weirdness.
That is crazy. Okay, don't soak them in Sprite and freeze them, guys. Just eat them out of the bag. Come on. What are we thinking here?
I don't know, man.
All right, let's do some comments. These are from 2 weeks ago. Let's see. Oh, we got. Hey, Delson is first.
Do we have a
Delson
lot of
Rickles.
comments? How many do we have? I don't
I
even
don't
know.
think there's too many.
She scroll.
I don't think there's too many in here. No, a lot of these are short. So there was a lot of comments last week, so that was a long episode.
Well, I don't think that. I think this is the episode that wasn't viewed very much. Which I don't know why. I thought this was a good episode.
This is
but-
the what freaked Alex out as a child.
What was it?
It was the Gremlins.
Yeah.
Gremlins freaked me out, man. I mean, there's a lot of weird '80s shows that freaked me out. Which one was there? It was another one of those creatures. What was it? And there was like this. This made me so scared to go to the bathroom. And I don't know what they were called. Critters? I think they're called Critters.
I remember the movie.
Was it Critters?
I don't remember seeing
I think it was Critters. And this dude, like, there's critters running around, doing terrible things to people. This guy is like, goes in his house. He's like, He goes in the bathroom, and it's so obvious. He opens up the toilet, and there's a critter like, and he's like, and it's just up his upper body, and he sees doing pull down his pants, and he sits down. screams. And I'm like, okay, that's it. That ruined. That
Now I
ruined
can't go to the
toilet for me.
bathroom.
I'm like, okay, nobody's in there. Okay, good. Nothing's in there, right? Someone's gonna scratch my bum.
You need some Scotties.
Scotty's tissue. If you don't let critters take over. So awful.
Captain, there's critters.
Goblin, there's too many critters. They're in the toilets. Even Scotty's tissues aren't enough.
What's going on down there, man? These critters are taking over the Enterprise. Are you sure they're not tribbles?
The trouble with critters. The critters in the grabber. Elf on the shelf. Critters in the grabber.
Is that going to be the title of this video? Critters in the
Grabber. They're like, the whole episode, what are they talking about? This is about the modulars. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. I haven't even started the first comment, man.
That's going to do it for this episode.
I feel like Earl. I'm losing it. Okay, I can reel it in here, Nunes. Reel it in.
All right.
Delson's brick builds. Sorry, Delson. The LAN line was a really funny pun that I don't think Jason meant to make. Yeah, he meant it. Don't worry. Oh, whoops. I pushed the wrong button. Okay, there we go. 2 replies. That's weird. Doesn't do the replies. Okay, well, moving right along. Hey, Thrill Master Will. I'm going to call him that because that's what it is. I guess Mindy turned into the Grinch and took Christmas from you all. Yeah, it was all her fault. Yeah, she's just like, she's all selfish. Okay, Chef Eddie. Sales pitch for Disney Star Wars. It's not as terrible anymore, Alex. And Jason says, it was watchable. And it's got better.
No, I enjoyed it.
Go. Chef Eddie also says, Alex needs to file a report with the land for them to re-release the greatest set ever, the Ghostbusters Firehouse. Do it for Earl. Also, more Oswald sets. Yeah, or Oswald sets, period. All right. Joe Bowling. I knew this was going to be a great episode when there was Star Trek right at the beginning. A lot to unpack here. I've come to accept that LEGO will never make Star Trek sets. Sad. But I hope some company picks up the license and makes sets more accessible in the U.S. Yeah, i.e., no $35 shipping fee for delivery in less than 2 months.
So, did you see he ordered a bunch of Star Trek sets from Blue Bricks? He had like, I don't know, 6 sets that he had ordered.
Okay.
And his package looked crushed.
Oh no. Was it really?
And it looked like it was in the water.
Oh. Shoot.
So, yeah, it was...
It's awful.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it's North America based company, fantastic. Joe also says, I knew this was... Oh, no, I read that one. The next land report from Alex. The night Darth Vader...
Last night, Darth Vader came down to me from planet Vulcan. Instead of Lego to the star-making land sets. He'll melt my brain.
All right, let's keep the melting brain things to ourselves here. Hey, Mom, nice pants.
I saw Gremlins.
You're going to touch her on her.
Are you going to go up there and touch her on her? So awesome, man. Joe Bowling says, I saw Gremlins when I was 12, and that was enough for me, and I didn't even remember Christmas being involved. We saw it at a drive-in theater, and we couldn't see the movie that well, so that's part of it. It was a second movie in a double feature. The first was Star Trek III, the original movie where Kirk kills Doc Brown. Give me Genesis! And he's like, I have had enough of you! That's a great line. Way to go, Kirk.
Then he steals his time machine.
Like, nothing's happening here. Just the computer's talking. What is it saying? 5, 4, 3. Get off! Get off there, you idiots! Get off! I like how he sends his entire crew over, and he's the only one there on the bridge. What's going on? Nothing. Just the computer counting down in English. Get off! Get over there! Like, okay, beam us back. Who's beaming us back? You're the only one there. Oh, I didn't think about that. Ah, maybe I should have been a scientist. All right. So here we go. Where was I, man?
You're up here, Joe again.
Joe again. I had never heard of Bills meaning boy, I love losing Super Bowls. Growing up in Indianapolis in the 80s, Colts stood for count on losing this Sunday. It's not a lot different now. No, it's not. Yeah. Chris Cummings, 4206. Phoebe Cates, thumbs up.
She's in Gremlins.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Trippy. Let's see. Pasta Jensen, Die Hard, Rock and Roll Wolf, Night Before Christmas, Train Otter Till Escapot. This is a different language. Dre Hasselnuss für Aschenbradel. The Norwegian dub is epic. And Lethal Weapon are my Yuletide movies. Fantastic. If I hit the translate to English, what does it do? Oh, 3 hazelnuts for Cinderella. Okay. All right. Bricks.
Do you have, should we talk about that quickly? Do you have a go-to Christmas movie? I talked about mine, I think, last week.
A go-to?
Like, is there one you watch every year? Like,
oh, the one that I have always watched every year, without a doubt, is A Christmas Story. That's the classic for me. Yeah.
But you just watch it sometime during the season.
No, there's not like a specific day. I just just watch it. Like I've already watched it twice this month.
Okay.
Yeah. I
watch it twice on Christmas Day.
I put it on as background noise when I was doing my city rebuild.
Oh, did you?
I just put it on. I always need background something. Like usually a movie, and it's got to be a movie I've seen a lot. And I'm like, let's put that on, and I laugh through it all. It's good.
What's your favorite part in that movie?
That is tough. It's probably the major reward part. It's a sequence of scenes, but when he's out in the street and the whole community is just showing up, and they're like, "All right, there, that's perfect," and they're like, "Oh, what is that?"
Of electric sex in the window.
Don't bother me now. Can't you see I'm busy? Darn you! You see what it? It's a major reward. Mind powers.
I think one of my favorite parts in that movie, and it's a very, I think, underrated part, when, he's helping his dad and he hits the things. Fudge. Like everyone knows that part.
Yeah.
But they come back and he's got the soap, what is it? It's something boy.
Something boy, yeah. Oh, shoot. What's it called?
I can't remember. Anyway, whatever. So he's got the soap. Anyways, you ready to talk now? Mm-hmm. She calls. He's like, it was Schwartz. He rats out his
Now,
friend.
I have heard that word from my old man a dozen times
a day. So she calls and she's
Schwartz.
like, do you know what Ralphie said?
She says something.
And then she's like,
no.
Do you know where he heard that?
Probably from his father.
Man. No, he heard it from your son. And then right there's like, what? What? Like you hear the mom screaming. What? And he's crying. Somewhere Schwartz was getting his. It just makes me laugh when he's screaming in the background.
Oh my gosh, dude.
And the mom's like, hanging up the phone.
Life Boy.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
And then he comes back blind.
He's blind.
It was soap poisoning.
We should just do a podcast about old movies. Because that's basically what this has become. Between Napoleon Dynamite.
Well, it's only like 4 movies we're talking about.
That's true.
So today, are we talking Back to the Future, Napoleon, or continue?
Yeah. All right. This is from Brickfest. The AKJ shirt is my class shirt from 1984. Wow. Well, back in 82, you used to throw pigskin a quarter mile. Pasta Jensen. My daughter wanting rats seems quite sensible now. No kidding. From Katya, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, DL Bricks, what's up, Dennis? I have all modulars except Market Street, meaning yes, it is a modular. I'm moving right along. One clever pig has a timestamp here of 2509. No word of a lie. YouTube stuck an ad right after you said, find out after these commercials. The Google Hive mind is listening. Do you hear me, robot overlords?
Now, there's a reply.
Oh, there's a reply. Let's see if it'll actually be a reply or not. This is not working for
Why
me.
are you not getting replies?
I don't know.
What'd you do?
I don't know if it's a setting. There, it says reply. I click on the hyperlink and I do not see the reply. So you're gonna have to find the replies for me. I assume.
Do you want me to see if I can find it here?
Yeah, sure. I'll keep going. Pasta Jensen here has a timestamp, an hour 26. Okay, now I have under pressure stuck in my brain. Doom, 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 doom. You know, that's like, was that stolen by like, what's his name? Ice
Okay.
Baby,
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
Okay, do you see it?
Yeah.
Right.
And then he tried to say, no, mine goes do, 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 do. Like he tried to pass it up. Anyways, one clever pig. The reply to his was by John Powell. Mine popped up just as he started to say it. Then he finished after the ad.
That's right. It is
So
kind of like
I will
overlap,
tell
yeah.
you, the last couple times, I have put the ads in manually, and I put that one there because I thought it was
him.
funny.
He was here. He's the overlord.
I actually remembered. I was proud of myself.
Good job.
And I only put them every 15 minutes. So if you get one in between there, you shouldn't. So continue.
All right. Let's see. Doom, 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 doo, 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 doo. Brixar, hour 13:55. Timestamp here. Flex track. Use has side effects. Does. Pasta Jensen, an hour and 31:11. Either you are married or siblings. Not sure, but the synergy you two have together points to the first. Yikes. Moving right along on that one. Great show, guys. That was fun. That was also Pasta Jensen. Thanks. We had a good. That was a fun episode.
Yeah,
that was a good one. Let's see. Lego Cookie Runner says, "What is the debate between Jason and Alex on Market Street being or not being a monster? Please provide your thumbs up or down commentary. Thanks."
Well, I think we've beaten that one for you. Hopefully you were satisfied.
Beating that thing to death. All right, Isaac Lynn. My favorite quip when the General Lee took flight was Bo saying,
They would always have something like this.
"We ain't gonna."
We ain't going to make it.
He's got the hyperlink in here. The audience knew that, of course, they were going to make it. Yes.
Well, there wouldn't be a show next week.
It's like they didn't make it and they died.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Do you remember when, like,
did-
they all of a sudden had replaced Bo and Luke for that season with, I don't know, the cousins or whatever it was because of the contract deal? People were like, what the crap is this?
It's not going to work. DJ I hates Lego stickers. Alex is still living in 1984 if he thinks a Snickers bar is 50 cents.
Probably a quarter in 84.
Probably was, yeah. He also says the Hilton in Vegas is now the Westgate, and Quirk's Bar was great. It was. That was great. David Kayer, 2447, says, having fun watching you two. I watch after work when I'm having my dinner. It's a long dinner. Please keep up the great work.
It's a 12-course meal.
Two guys just speaking their minds. I will miss Jabo's old shirts. $9.99 Lego set next October. You know what? That's great. I haven't heard about it. What are you talking about? Man.
He means he doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeesh. MG 3000. I was 23 when Gremlins came out, and even at that age, it was a terrifying concept. I don't get it. Thanks for another fun episode. Love the Jimmy stories. Kids are so entertaining.
We're not having a Christmas.
Guess what? We're not getting Christmas. My mom quit her job and we're broke. It's all mom's fault. David Kayer, 2447. New DC set, Superman set. It comes with 3 minifigure, Superman, Clark, Lex, and a phone booth. Clark goes in and Superman comes out. Lex is holding a green kryptonite. It can be yours for $75, 300 pieces. That's kind of cool.
Is that a new set?
I think he's being facetious.
I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything like that. I thought he was. Yeah, I thought he was just.
I could see it being either way. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, could you really see Lego having a 300-piece set with 3 figs for $75?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I can.
And I also see the humor in it. So I don't know.
Yes, I do.
That's how fake rumors happen.
Interesting comment there. All right. Marty Bricks. When Jason said he was too traumatized to remember anything, I heard drunk and not traumatized. And I thought, wow, those conventions really sound like a good time.
I don't remember what I said.
No.
I was traumatized, evidently.
I was too drunk and too traumatized. Marty Bricks. Yep, got an ad exactly when you said it. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
A-Fall Champ at 25 minutes says, I got a commercial and a perfect timing when you saying commercial break. We're going to get a lot of that here, I think.
Yep.
It popped back with, I don't know if they'll put one there. Yeah. Could have had timed it any better if he tried. He did try.
I did try.
It makes me think AI is listening to the podcast. That should count as another view, yes. Jimbo Bricks. It is kind of catchy.
It's kind of catchy.
It's kind of catchy. Duplo Tracy. Hey, Tracy. Good to hear from you. I wonder how many people watch the podcast just to see the two of you laugh hysterically at each other. Maybe it's just me. At any rate, it never disappoints. Well, we were yelling at each other today.
Well, just
But
today.
then we were like, I don't like you. I don't like you either.
I think we had one
agreeing
of
to
our
disagree a
biggest
lot.
laugh times today.
Oh, yeah, we sure did. Absolutely. Yeah. Ty Novell, or as Earl says, Tylenol. LOL, Dad is not buying Lego sets? Really, Alex? Did you really tell them that? Did they believe that? So is there Christmas in the Nunes household? Yes, there will be Christmas.
You mean there was?
It's gone now. we had to hawk them to pay the bills. You guys want electricity? You want internet?
That's what you get for Christmas.
Put
You unwrap the electric bill.
a bow on the thermostat. Put a bow on the computer. Put a bow on the car. Put a bow on the fridge.
You put a bow on these gummy bears.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
sure.
sticky on the
Yeah,
plate.
there you go.
It's okay.
Ty Novell also says, LOL, please use the sound clips where Alex sucks again to introduce the Bryce game. I just said, I suck. So I think I said that. Doesn't matter, I suck.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Bricks on an Island, hey, good to hear from you. $280 for a 1986 Lego fire engine? Sorry, but if I wanted that set, I would buy it used in a condition as good as possible. It would be a financial nightmare to open it and build it. The price difference is too big. The sealed set is 3-4 times the price of a used one. Still, if I had to choose, I'd prefer an old Indiana Jones set like 7682 Shanghai Chase.
Yep.
But maybe that is because in 1986, I was already in my dark ages. The fire station of my childhood is 1980 set 347.
It probably has about that many pieces too.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure I know that one. The A-Fools probably do. Ty Novell, Stand By Your B. That should be the title of a new segment. I'm not sure what sort of segment, though. Stand By Your B. Okay, that could mean...
I think that must have been something you'd said or something. I
Yeah.
don't remember.
Hey, Mardi Gras Man 23, I know
Here we
that
go.
guy. Am I the only one that heard Eddie Murphy saying pull over after the first siren? Eddie Murphy! The Saints suck this year, so let's go Chiefs.
Cheese?
The Cheats, the Kansas City Cheats. Man, it happened again today.
I know.
Happened again today. They somehow reversed a call that was obviously a fumble. And oh my gosh, it is insane. No, Earl, no. Go Saints. Go Saints. He also
I thought
says...
you were saying go Lions or go Bills.
Well, I'll go over the Saints. He says go... They said,
Well, the Saints are not going to do anything.
when the Saints go marching in. Well, the Niners ain't either. You know, I was on a jog today, and I saw a Seahawks fan. I said, hey, man, good luck tomorrow with your Seahawks. Because right now, they're at this recording, tomorrow they're playing the Vikings. And the Vikings are a great team. Yeah. And I said, good luck with your team tomorrow. He's like, oh, thanks. I said, I'm a Niners fan. It's over for me. And Mindy says, like, yo, root for you. He's like, no, you won't. What are you talking about? I was like, she will, I won't. Because I'm a real Niners fan, and we hate the Seahawks. That's how it is. But no, go Lions. Mardi Gras Man 23, Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and Gremlins is too. Come on, man. And so is Lethal Weapon. Yeah. Ty Novell, Lego considers Market Street to be part of the modular buildings, blah, blah, blah. I think a complete modular collection should have it as well. I wonder if Alex still has the Market Street. Would he think that it's part of the collection? Maybe because he sold it ages ago and don't want it to get it again. That's the reason that he doesn't consider it part of the complete modular collection.
If you still had it, do you think you would consider it a modular?
You know, that's a good question. I probably, in my Alex mind, probably, yeah. Because it's all about me and what I think. You know what? I'll admit it. I'll confess it. I ain't going to hide it, man. All right? I'll say it. He also says, poor Earl, still being called out for not owning the Ghostbusters Firehouse. Most of his collection is in storage these days. Maybe they will breed in there and magically give birth to a Ghostbusters Firehouse in that storage location. If that's the case, I'm putting my whole collection. All right, get together. Come on, let's do this. Come on.
You're going to end up with like some Friends Star Wars mashup.
What has happened?
So let me ask you a question.
Please.
Do you think Earl will ever own a Ghostbuster Firehouse?
Yes. Yes,
You do?
He will. He will own one. I believe in you, Earl.
You think is that his New Year's resolution you're giving him?
Yes. Well, I say like,
All right, Earl.
let's
2025, you got to get you a
we gotta
Ghostbuster
start,
Firehouse.
Let's do a GoFundMe. Let's do a GoFundMe for Earl's Firehouse.
A ghost fund me.
Who are you gonna call? Come on, man. Let's see. Thai novella again. Jason has a cypress. Nice. Was it from the childhood collection?
Yes, it was. Yes,
you
it
go.
was. I have a second one. It's broken. So it's kind of like, I don't know. Did he do that in Christmas Vacation? Did he cut the tree? Maybe I'm thinking something different.
I don't know.
Or something. I
I
don't
don't
know.
remember. It's a long time ago.
I don't know.
Speaking of the devil, Mardi Gras Man 2, 3. Uh-oh. See, coconut sucks. Sweet tarts rule. Hey.
It was
You're not
okay.
wrong. It was okay. What did I give it?
It's better than what we've had the last couple weeks.
That is so true.
You
we
gave
were
it
on
a B,
great,
I think.
we were on a great streak there until this recording. He also says, I'm still not excited about Lego making flowers.
Well, I have good news for you.
For me or him?
Well, we're at the end of December. My daughter will be coming home at the end of February. So you're getting close. Maybe you'll get some cheesecake.
Oh
or
my
something.
gosh, man, that's some good stuff. Let's see, Sky Young.
No.
Sky Young.
S.K. Young.
No, he's Sky Young. Hey, look, Earl calls Thai novella Tylenol. All right.
I just think we need to try.
I wish Sin Killer Tachikawa would review us, or would say something so I could say Sin Killer Tachikawa.
You can say it, you just did. See?
See, but with purpose, you know. Irregardless.
Sky Young Tachikawa.
Sky Young TS3VK.
Not the same.
No, it's not. All right, sorry, Sky. They should make the invisible jet using only clear pieces.
Okay, that would be awful because I built that
You'd be the
Klingon bird of prey.
Yeah.
It was such a horrible build because all the parts looked the same.
Yeah, I guess
So,
you're right.
Look at the next question.
Yeah, oh
Or
yeah, he
comment.
says, actually, friends do call me Sky. It's my initial.
There you go.
There you go. I was right. We were right.
We could be like Ahsoka and call you Sky Guy.
The Sky Guy.
That's what she
Is
calls
that-
Anakin.
Oh,
Sky Guy.
Sky Guy.
But you don't know that because you don't watch.
I don't watch
Star
it.
Wars.
No, I don't. I heard it didn't suck.
No, that was good. Clone Wars was
No,
good.
Clone Wars was good. I've heard nothing but good things about Clone Wars. Hey,
I
Brick
mean, not
Arson?
good enough to watch it, evidently, but you've heard good things.
Well, I don't have time. It's an investment in time, man.
I mean,
Maybe my retirement
It's only
years.
been 15 years or whatever.
Yeah. All right, Brick Artisan. Good to hear from you again, man. Love the episode. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you as well, Kim. Chris White, 5665. If Market Street is included in the standard line of modular buildings, then the Sanctum, Brick Cross, and several other more modern ones should also be included. I consider it to be an idea set that happens to be modular compatible, but it's not in the actual modular series. So someone out there agrees with me anyway. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it, man. Delson Bricks Builds. Where did Alex get his periodic table of Lego shirt? Well,
Same place I got mine.
he got one as well. We got that from a friend named Brian at the Brick Slopes Lego Convention.
Yes.
Yep.
He comments frequently.
He does,
Have
yeah.
we heard him
I haven't
today?
seen him,
I think we had him
more
last week.
recently.
I think we had him last week. I don't know. I can't remember. I can't remember what we talked about this episode.
But you'll have to ask him. All right.
Yeah.
But it's cool. It's a cool shirt. It's pretty sweet, I guess. Let's see. Mardi Gras Man 2-3. Real tomato ketchup, Eddie. Nothing but the best, Clark. Moments of the magic. Alex may be thinking of Poltergeist 3 in the skyscraper.
Yeah,
Poltergeist
I forgot
3?
they had made a third one of
Maybe
that.
the
and then-
third one?
Yeah.
Maybe that... is that what I'm thinking?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, the
Right.
second Gremlins was in the...
The second one was a
Skyscraper.
skyscraper one. Yeah, okay.
And I remember seeing that in the theater as a kid.
Okay, maybe I was thinking that.
I don't know.
SG Brick. I object about the flex track to the bin. It is a cheap alternative to straight track. Immobilize it with a 1x4 or longer plate, and is ideal to finish a big layout using all your track. I must admit, in a city, its use is less wanted. Only a few days until I start my new Lego, a new layout. 90% sure with the working train lift. Greets, SG from Belgium.
Wow.
Got something interesting going on there.
Working train lift.
Yeah. Hey, Chris Bricks, train lift. It's gonna be pretty robust. All right, well, Chris Bricks. Sorry.
What are you doing? I'm doing train lifts. What are you doing? Look at those forearms. How do you get those forearms? Train lifts.
Which I work. Where's the train?
Train?
What's that Mr. Incredible doing that little workout in the train yard? He's like doing a little... Pretty impressive. All right, Chris Brick says, the most disturbing part of Gremlins is when you find out the girl's dad died dressed as Santa, stuck in the chimney for a few days. That is an awful story. Oh, yeah. That was like so depressing. Like, oh, that's a horrible Christmas. Gremlins and Temple of Doom were the main reason the PG-13 rating was created, as they were both rated PG and people had issues with the content.
Yeah, I knew Temple of Doom was the first movie rated PG-13.
Was that the one with the heart, right? Like reaching in, and grabbing your heart and ripping that.
Yep.
Dang.
I used to think...
come here, ha!
I used to think it was actually by far the worst entry in the Indiana Jones series. This was before Crystal Skull and the other. But recently, I look more positively on it than I used to.
The Temple of Doom?
Like it, yeah.
I do like it, yeah.
Yeah,
it was
like
intense, man. It was intense.
I mean, I can see why people would have issues with it, especially, for young kids.
It was, but they...
One time? Go ahead, and I'll tell you.
Oh, no, isn't that the one where the guy's falling down and falling into the alligator river below at the end, right?
Way to give it away.
And it doesn't like...
These people have waited 30 years and you ruined it. Good job.
It's been 30 years.
40 years. Sorry, it's 84.
Oh my gosh. What I'm saying is that it didn't show any flesh getting ripped up. They're just ripping up clothes. Yeah. That's all it was. You're like...
Yeah, that part.
There's not even any blood.
Yeah.
Anyway, what were you going to say?
So we went to Disney World, I don't know, this is probably 15 years ago, and we ate at the Planet Hollywood.
Oh, okay.
And they have a lot of movie props.
Yeah.
And they had the heart. And it was like right above where we ate.
No way.
I was like looking at it while I'm eating. It was kind of creepy. It had like wires attached to it. That's how they made it beat, of course.
Wow, that's cool.
Kind of crazy.
Oh, man. All right, let's see. Brick Space. I want to say that. Brick Space 9. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. It happens on Christmas.
You think he's a Star Wars fan? Or a Star Trek fan? Brick Space 9?
Brick Space 9. Hey, there you go. Yeah, Brick Space 9. I like it.
Likes Quark.
Quarks. Okay, Die Hard is a Christmas movie. It happens on Christmas. So do Batman Returns and On Her Majesty's Secret Service. Lord of the Rings is a Christmas movie too. The Fellowship leaves Rivendell on December 25th. And if you watch Die Hard right after Love Actually, you can see Alan Rickman getting punished for what he did to Emma Thompson. Wow, interesting connections there. That was a Love Actually. That's a weird movie. Okay.
I don't know if I saw that one.
Don't. Brick Jams 4632. Sorry. Whenever I hear Alex do the Marty McFly impersonations, oh boy, here we go. All I picture is Marty Jr. talking when he walks into the dinner with his long jacket sleeves flopping around. Myself, I am always
You're
quoting...
Marty Jr.
Yeah, it sounds... Hey, Mom.
I'll do it, Biff, whatever you say.
Retract.
Just stay down and shut up.
All right, I want channels 8, 9, 24, 13, Weather Channel.
All right, son, you're watching some TV. Good job.
You're watching some TV for a change.
What the...
Dad, telephones, needles.
Dad, is that you?
Mom, is that you?
Oh, so awesome.
Oh, yeah, Mom.
Have a nice night, Mrs. McFly. And it's got like the little like woo 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 woo. Okay, sorry. I'm not even halfway done with that comment. Where did it go? No, wait. All the pictures of Marty Jr. walking, flopping around. Myself, I am always quoting Seamus McFly with his Irish accent. All three movies are some of the greatest movies of our time. What an epic trilogy. Yes, indeed. All right, James Rolfe, 1651. I sure as heck do consider Market Street a modular, especially since I just went out on my way to buy it to complete my collection of modular builds. Ain't nobody telling me different. Also, Bricklink marks it as Advanced Model Modular Buildings Collection. So there you go. There you go, Alex.
Yeah.
Put it in your pipe and smoke it. Battery-powered bricks. I haven't joined the ban or the pan or any other an, but I've had a few offers. At the end of the day, I have plenty of projects to keep me busy without feeling obligated to do set reviews. I did think it was cool that Ross agreed to the interview. That video was awful as far as views go. Hasn't even hit 1,000 yet, but it was something I hadn't seen before. I guess that's kind of my goal, to do my own thing without cluttering up the platform with the same videos everyone else has already done. Well, I will say this for you, Brian. You do have a unique channel that is different, and I do enjoy it for that.
Yeah.
All right.
And we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
Some of the videos that we've enjoyed the most are the worst performing.
yeah, interesting.
And really, it should be something you do because you want to do it.
Right.
Because if you don't enjoy it, then it's just a job.
That's the number one rule right there. So. Well said, Jason. Well said.
Yeah.
All right, we got a couple more here. Sonia Halcom, 7002. Jason, I am so sorry. You were right. I wasn't subscribed. I don't know how it happened. Both your content is always on my feed, and I watch both channels. I'm glad I double-checked after your comment. Great episode. Happy holidays to you both. Is she the 2,500th subscriber?
No, we're not there. I don't think we're gonna make it, Alex. We're at like 2410.
If you haven't already, you're on. This is your channel, huh? If you haven't hit that subscribe button,
you got one more day.
This is the day, guys.
Yeah, we're at 2410. I mean, maybe some more added, but
okay. Well,
whatever.
All right, last comment here, guys. Keely Jones, 2902. Yo, Jason, just wondering your thoughts because I haven't seen anybody talk about this.
I guess this is Ask Jason.
Here we go. Hey, we got to ask Jason. Okay. There we go. The recent Star Wars battle
I saw
pack
this one. I know
with the Rebel Troopers and Stormtroopers and pink R2-D2. Is it only available directly from LEGO? Is it not available from any retailers? I think that is really odd because I would think they'd want to sell as many battle packs as possible. Just wondering your thoughts. What are your thoughts, babies?
So, do you know which set we're talking about?
No.
It's essentially if I'm thinking of the right one, it's the recreation of some of the older sets. There was 2 battle packs. There was one that was the Stormtrooper drop ship.
Okay.
Like it's a little small one, and then there was like the little shuttlecraft that had the Rebel Troopers, the ones with the big long helmets.
Okay, I think I know what you're talking
instead, you get both of them together.
What you talking about with this?
That was a couple weeks ago. So that you get basically both sets in the same one. And you get the special 25th anniversary figure.
Wait, is this like a pack of the sets together?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll show you.
It's a bundle.
It kind of, but it's just it's a extra large battle pack, I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's how I would describe it.
It's a value pack.
I did not say that part. I don't know about the value part. That's a whole. You got to make your own decisions on that, right? Let's see if I can find it here. I'll show you so you know what we're talking about here. As far as them, yeah, here it is. Okay.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
Yeah. So it's similar to an older set that they used to have.
This is the bait. These are the bait sets.
So they
bait you into buying them for that exclusive minifigure on the little pedestal. I hate that so much.
Yeah, well,
I don't like that at all,
But
man.
the problem is it's the pink droid, which I guess there's some, for real in-depth Star Wars nerds, whatever you want to say.
Gotta collect them all.
Well, there are people that are going to have it because they've got to get all the 25, or people that really.
There's going to be 25 of them?
Well, no, but it's the 25th anniversary of Star Wars, Lego Star Wars, so it's like the last one they did. I'm not going to get it.
Shock and awe.
No, not really. I mean, I have both of the original sets that they came out with because I bought them for my son.
Okay.
I'm not army building either of those. I don't know. I don't know if Lego offered it to other, vendors, retailers, and they said no, or if it's more like, if you think back last year, they had they weren't the battle pack, but they were like in the little bubble thing, and they had essentially a battle pack. It was 4 figs, like 4.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
They had a Hoth one.
Yeah.
And they had a Clone Trooper one.
Yeah.
It was like $15. This one here, what is it? Like $35, $40, I want to say. It is $39.99. So in Alex's world, it's $40. I don't think it's a bad set. I mean, you get 6 figs, 2 little ship builds, and then the robot. But
for $40?
Yeah,
that's not bad.
that's okay. On using the Star Wars math, it's an okay value. It's not. It doesn't look like it's bad build. It looks like they've upgraded the build, so they look better than the older ones. But for me, the pink droid doesn't really do it because it's what?
It's very
like
different.
QT, yeah, QTKT,
Cutie
QTKT,
Katie.
QTKT, and there's some
boy.
I don't know something behind it, but it doesn't do it for me. And I wonder if a lot of retailers are like, because I've noticed there are certain things that aren't selling like they used to. I don't know if you've noticed this with Lego, because we're seeing a lot more sales, I think, than we've seen. Even Lego's marking things down. So I wonder if retailers were being more picky and were like, no. Or it could be that Lego decided they wanted to have an exclusive item. You know, because we do see, you know, like the Lego truck, the delivery truck was Costco and Lego.com exclusive. You know, they do have those sets. So
Yeah.
I don't know if they choose to do that always, or if they just didn't have any takers. But I could see it being that there might be Star Wars fatigue.
Star Wars fatigue too. Wow. And
So-
they're coming out with a $1,000 Lego set, allegedly.
Oh, it's coming. They already came out with. I don't know why people are upset. They already came out with $1,000 Lego sets. They have all like $10,000 Lego sets now. They came out with them 20 years ago, and it's called a sealed cloud city. Right? I don't know. Whatever.
Well, you guys, that was a lot of fun.
Was it? Good.
It's New Year's Eve, right?
Did we make it? Is it tomorrow?
What?
Is it the new year? Did we make it, Alex?
I don't
Are we
know.
back?
I am so tired right now. It's late.
The ball is dropping.
The ball. I don't. I can't even stay up. Like I don't want to even stay up late.
Do you stay up till
Well, here's
10
the thing.
o'clock?
I don't
and
want
you watch
to.
the New Year's Eve ball
But
in New
I'm
York.
Up, I'm up past midnight every night anyway. But for some reason, like that night, I'm like, I don't feel like staying up. You know, I don't
I get
know. It's all right. It's all right. It's just different. I mean, when you're young, in your 20s, and you can go out and socialize, and you're up for anything, you know.
You can do that now.
I cannot do that now.
You can. You just don't want to.
That sounds horrible.
I know.
Like it
That's what I'm
just
saying.
sounds
It's like,
awful. Like I don't want to go anywhere and do anything. Like the worst. Like I'm speaking as like a husband. Like when your wife says, "Hey, I invited," I'm like, "Oh." Or it's like, "Hey,
We
we're
don't
gonna
have to go anywhere.
We're gonna that," but it doesn't matter. Like you have to be sociable. Like hey, like there's some people that you don't mind. Like oh yeah, like certain like most family you're like whatever, but you're like oh who's coming over?
So, do you want to know something funny? I know someone. They said they saw you at the Lego store,
Yeah.
and they're like, I said, "Did you say hi?" No, I didn't want to bother him.
Oh, you can bother me at the Lego store.
I'm like, it's
That's
probably
okay.
better. He doesn't like people.
That's different. That's different.
That's different.
That's different. No, I.
You
I
just
don't
complained
mind.
about going somewhere and being
No,
social.
that is a commitment. That is literally hours of your evening, right? That's hours. Like, okay, somebody's coming over,
So is having a conversation with you.
and I have to sit down and like, so what you doing these days? How's work? Yeah, really? Huh?
Do you know what you should do if people come over and you want it to be a short night? Pull out the gummy bears when it's time for them to go.
Hey.
We got dessert.
No, I'm not. It's fine. It's fine. But when the worst is that when she makes plans where you're going somewhere, that is like where we like. I hate driving someplace, especially going downtown.
Yeah.
And parking, like I don't want to use public transportation. That's the worst.
Yep.
And then of course parking's outrageous, and it's not even that bad in Salt Lake.
Well, I was downtown today at the
that's
Brickfest
right.
thing, and
Yeah.
it was crazy.
Oh, I'm sure.
It
And
was-
it's crazy anyway because it's Christmas time.
That was exactly
It
it.
is
It was so much
Bonkers.
worse.
It is bonkers right now. I don't try to leave the house. So I'm grateful to be where I work. I think what happened is I work remotely too. I think that's had a lot to do with it.
So that's how you became an old fart.
An old hermit fart. That's how it happened, you guys. So yeah, no. Anyway, no. I'm like I can be social. I like people. I'll go out and have a good time and talk. But it's exhausting. right? Am I right? Are you guys? Come on, help me
It's
out
true.
here. Help me out here.
I think as you get older, that for a lot of people, that tends to be the case.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
But I do appreciate my wife trying to keep us to be in touch with people. But
She's just younger than you. You just don't get it.
yep, she is a little bit
She's young and spry.
young and
you're,
spry. Yeah. Irregardless,
You're like Modern Family.
I am. Yes.
You're like, Alex, we have to go somewhere now.
That's hysterical. All
Did
right.
I ever tell you I saw them?
the
Disneyland?
the cast of Modern Family.
They were filming a day we were at Disneyland.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, the episode where they were at.
Where they went to Disneyland.
No kidding.
Yeah, it was
crazy.
leap year in
Wow.
2012. So we were there. We didn't know. I think they thought it was going to be like a slow day.
I would
It was
just-
crazy. So yeah, I saw.
I just would want to meet Ed O'Neill.
I saw him.
You, sir,
And it
are
was
my hero. I watched Married with Children religiously as a teenager. It was what I watched before I went to bed in high school.
I never watched it. I wasn't allowed. My parents were
I
like,
wasn't
"You can't
allowed.
watch that."
I wasn't allowed either. But I had a TV in my room, and I would watch that. You know, I mean, this is before the internet. You know, nothing was.
There you go. Yeah, there's
But,
more of my
There you go. That's
celebrity
cool.
Disneyland
Man,
sightings.
you've had quite a bit of
I don't
your
even know
little.
why I thought of that.
That's pretty cool. All right, guys. Well,
Okay.
hey, thanks for watching. Happy New Year. I hope you guys have a great new. Hope 2025 is a great year of new Lego sets and more drama that we can talk about and agree to disagree about. And maybe next year,
We'll have a $2,000
Jason
set. Oh,
will bring his paddles, and we'll remember the paddles.
yes.
So I
Wait,
can
we got to
stack
come
up
up with
that
some more agree to disagree stuff.
Yeah,
We
well,
got to get back on track.
Yeah, right. We got to get.
We're going to get rid of those shirts so we can fill in this gaps. Since he has no shirts to show us anymore. Sheesh.
Old guy, new pants. All right, guys, that is going to take care of it today. Thank you so much for watching. What a great year of Breaking News. Is that 52 episodes? Did we really do that?
Well, no, because we started in like February.
No. We did the entire year.
Oh, yeah, for this year. I think you were
Yeah.
talking about the season, but yeah. It would have been 52 episodes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry.
Hey, help Jason out. He needs to get to 2,500. He's so close. He's so close.
If you're watching this at the day it's released, hurry and subscribe.
Do it. Do
if
it right
not,
now.
well, it's too late.
Do it.
The ship sailed.
Contact your friends. Like, we got to do this. So Alex is right. I got to be right. Apparently, I've been brutally disagreed upon by the majority of the community that I know and love. That
No one loves? What did you say?
I said
The community no one loves? Don't listen to this guy.
hey, he's like the mainstream media twisting my words to be different.
It's fake news.
It's fake news. All right. I was watching the podcast. That is not what he said. He said that he knows and loves. It's fake news. Don't listen to him. Don't watch
You
him.
find people on both channels.
Oh my
Anyways,
gosh.
on that note.
And on that note, it is time to end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Happy New Year. And as always, we would like to thank
Today's sponsor.
Hey, I'm Batman. It's a new year. Usually that means you get a gym membership, and I'll use it for a few days in January. But not this time. That's because you're gonna go to the Shmew Tower, go to the second floor, and get a membership to the Bat Gym. Need to do some cardio? Then check out the Bat Treadmills, patent pending. Pump iron with our huge selection of dumbbells. You can do dips, pull-ups, bench press, you name it, we got it. We even have a climbing wall. Not sure what your workout goals are? Then you can just come in and wing it. That's a bat pun. So what are you waiting for? Get in and register today and get a picture of a life-size Batman. And if you're lucky, you might see me getting my reps in. And remember, don't skip leg day. So I'll see you at the Bat Gym.